That. It's lights, camera, action. I am learning how to use a tablet, Corinne or Corrine, however you want to say it. It doesn't matter to me. So it shouldn't matter to you how I say it. But, this is a tool. I bought it when I had some money from the COVID. And I don't know if I'm going to get a second check for $1,400, but it's a possibility. And if that happens, I'm going to make some moves. One of the things that I'm going to do is get the hell out of El Paso. And I think I'm going to Albuquerque, New Mexico, because they have a lot of rental places, one bedrooms and furnished and very reasonable, not like Florida. So this was $177 for this tool. And I could do presentations on it. I can make videos like what I'm doing now, and I'm just getting started. So I wanted to remind you that I don't know if you have an iOS, but if you do, get rid of it and get yourself an Android. You'd feel a lot better about having a Samsung, maybe. They are one of the best. I work with Samsung Corporation with feedback, and they are part of the internet police. If you ever have a problem with hacking, remember AndroidPolice.com. And that's the cyber police force of the world. And so I just thought I'd give you a tidbit of information on what's going on with me these days. You don't seem to be too interested in finding out for one reason or another. I don't know. Have no idea. And that's the way you wanted it. So that's what you got. That's fine with me. It's all over. If that's what you want, it's over. You're not but a distant sister that I barely knew. And now I don't know you at all. I've seen some pictures. You had an orange car, and that quickly disappeared from the public. And, well, I'm telling you what's going to happen. First move I'm making this year, next month, I'm going to try to get out of here and travel real light and find a semi-furnished place and continue my studies on Android analytics and cybersecurity. And I have this tablet, and since I'm artistic, with a chainsaw, and among other things. I've broadcasted around the world a few times already. And young people like to tune in. You know, I'll talk for an hour, and I don't get no money for it. It's all just for self-satisfaction and knowing that I did something, and not to take pride in it, but I do have dignity. And I'll stand up to any man that comes against me, like I did with Kenny at the motel here a couple days ago. Actually, it was the 2nd of February. And his father started some shit with me. So I went to Kenny, because he's the manager. He's an Indian guy. He thinks he's hot shit. It ain't nothing to me. He tries to be a bully and do this intimidation act. I don't buy it. Every man puts his pants on the same way. He raised a wrench at me in the lobby, and I got in fighting stance. I mean, I was ready. And he said, "I'm going to kill you." I said, "I'm going to kill you." I was really on it. I was steamed. His father was stealing very expensive socks and shorts that I bought from the COVID check. So I'm doing all right. I have 2 pairs of pants and 4 shirts. These 2 were bought and last, and they're doing all right. They're holding up. But I don't really care if I don't have many clothes, but they just wore out. Yeah, they just wore out. You sit on your ass a lot, and I do a lot of walking too. So the shoes go bad in a shorter period of time. I'm doing all right. In case you wanted to know. I mean, I look all right, don't I? Hungry. Watch me eat. I'm learning how to use this tablet. It's got AR built in it. You see how everything looks so 3D? I have these little marks here. It's all part of the software is running right now. And AR is augmented reality. That's where doctors in the future will look into a screen. It's like cardboard, they call it. Just like that. There's some like that. But what it is I got an app. It was free. I put it in here, in this, from Play Store. And there was little cards that came up. I was looking in the front screen, and the rear camera was on, and it said to point it toward a big flat surface like the floor, but I used the bed. And lo and behold, there was a big, like a swimming pool. It wasn't very big, about 4 feet around, on a table. It was all animation. And it raised up off of the bed, suspended in air. And when I touched one of the objects, or what it looked like I was touching it, it shot up about 2 feet in the air and leveled out up there. And it would not come down. And I was going to experiment a little more, but I haven't lately. I've been doing a lot of work with Microsoft feedback. I give them information on my studies of Android and cybersecurity. I'm always on YouTube looking at lessons, and I haven't paid for any college yet. And YouTube is $15 a month for music and the the videos. So that's a quick rundown. It's been 9 minutes. I'm kind of like rustling paper and shit like that. I'm a little tired. I'm wired. I had a long journey. There was some apps that they became false, and they were false towards JavaScript, and that's unacceptable in websites on their computers. So I had to do a lot of studying and research to find out how do you fix the negative code. It reads false, And Google Chrome is supposed to be one of the best apps around, but it's not anymore. But I know the best ones. So eventually, I might be writing code, but I'm going to tutor people at corporations. I'll be traveling maybe next year. I told Microsoft the other day. Well, it was he gave me a grand tour on my PC and showed me. He said, "Go ahead, just help yourself. Go, go do it. Look around." He says, "Is there anything, any particular area that you caught your eye?" And I said, "No, I'm mostly just observing as much as I can." 2 photos auto added album. I had a download on this tablet. My PC's wiped out. Some motherfucker, he burned out one of my drivers. He won't come up online. So I'm going to ask this guy down here who's got a secondhand shop and he repairs hardware on expensive cell phones. See what he's got to say about this PC. I only had it 4 months. I put it through hell. And that was in the COVID check there too. Now this tablet was I can't tell you how I got the money, but I got it. And it was the last I had. But I thought it's an investment. So anyway the wind blows. Some like this, some like that. Any way the wind blows. So that's J.J. Cale. He's cool. Older guy. He sang all his life. Guitar player, good. Played with Eric Clapton. But he was more of a. Well, it's a different kind. It's a rhythm, but it's. I think it's about the coolest rhythm that you could ever sing and play in a band to be honest with you. So anyway, I'm going to link this and you'll probably throw the fucker away. I don't care. I made this video for you. You in particular. So, have a nice fucking life if that's the way you want to be. Goodbye.